This year's recipients are Paul and Rosemary Reinsch, and when I came to Pius in 2007, so I'm starting my 13th year, Paul came in to my office and said, "So I'm here to kind of help you do books." I said, "Oh, thank God." And he said, "No, really, I come in every month and I worked with Father Morin. Father Morin asked me to come in, and Paul was on the board of advisors / foundation board, and continued after he went off the board to take all the foundation numbers that are in our endowment that Courtney Johnson, our advancement director, talked about on the video. And then every month he would go through and all the changes that took place. And Paul is old school in the sense of it was the ledgers and the different books, and went through it all and would spend a couple days so that he could give me a report and either make me very happy or make me very sad. He never brought any alcohol with him, which would have been helpful some of those times. But incredible work and totally volunteer and all that. But Paul and Rosemary too, they would come and we have right outside here, we have these little blackberry bushes that they would always ask me permission if they could come and pick the blackberries. I'm like, are you kidding? Those things, the kids throw really well, and it's nice if you would just pick them off before that happens. And then they would always give me some blackberry jam. Incredible people. And all 8 of their children went through Catholic grade school and Pius High School, have been continually supportive of everything that we've done. Years ago, Paul and Rosemary set up a scholarship, endowed scholarship, and so the money from that endowment fund goes to help students who can't afford to come to Pius. And year after year, they just continue to be very supportive, and what a blessing they are. And so to kind of tell you more about them and to really give you the inside story, 3 of their sons are here, and they're going to introduce Paul and Rosemary before we give them this award.
Well, hello everyone. My name's Phil Reinsch, and this is my older brother Steve and my younger brother Jim. Well, it's pretty obvious to me that Steve is older. I don't think it's that obvious that Jim is younger, so I thought I'd give him credit for that. Well, as luck would have it, our family's already planning to celebrate my mom's birthday in a couple weeks, so we couldn't quite rejigger everything to get everybody here this weekend. So we're representing the family, and we have the honor today to introduce our parents, Paul and Rosemary, to you as this year's Distinguished Stewards Award recipients, and say a few words on their behalf. What a wonderful honor this is for them. And as the program and website's write-ups detail, they have lived a life of service to Pius, the diocese, and the community. I wonder if when growing up on farms on the edge of Geneva and outside Wahoo, Dad and Mom had any inkling of what a wonderful examples they would prove to be to their contemporaries and their families. Somehow, when my dad caught a glimpse of Mom in the lobby of St. Elizabeth's School of Nursing back in 1950, I don't think that was what that twinkle in his eye was all about. You see, he was supposed to be visiting his sister Fritzie, an upper-class woman there at the time, and when he saw that maroon job walking past, he had to meet her. Hey, we've all seen pictures of Mom in that maroon dress, and she was a looker. You could say the rest is history. 8 kids, mostly boys, stints in Germany with the Army, Fairbury and Lincoln with Dad's career as one of Nebraska's first Catholic CPAs. Now 29 grandkids and a growing number of grandkids later. Us kids, we grew up in a lively household, to say the least, always given what we were needed, not just love and encouragement, but also an appropriate amount of guidance and discipline. There were days Mom would let us boys know that we were in trouble and to wait until your father came home. Dad would lament years later that he'd come home happy from the office only to have to administer some spankings, and he wasn't even mad at anyone. As adults, we kids settled far and wide. Jim here stayed in Lincoln and has been a tremendous help to the folks. We have a number of grandkids here, because in recent years, they've made Lincoln at least their temporary homes while attending UNL, several of which are here today. And Mom and Dad have enjoyed their helping around the house, and especially in the garden, which has been a real blessing for everyone. To close, we want to thank Pius and its staff for recognizing Paul and Rosemary today, and all of you that made the effort to be here this afternoon. It means a great deal to all of us. Thank you.
So Paul and Rosemary, on behalf of all the people at Pius X High School and our foundation office, we just want to thank you, and we have just this token of our appreciation, this Distinguished Stewardship Award for 2019.